Good morning again, family. It is December the 2nd. It's Monday, 2024, and I'm going to do a Zodiac spread for the month of December for the collective. Okay? This will give us a little insight, maybe based on the energy right now, what the collective could be looking forward to this month. I'm using a pocket tarot because the cards fit on this mat. Well, that's if I can hold on to them. Now, I do want to state that a headline this morning already that Mr. Fake Joe Biden 8.0, whatever, whoever he is, pardons his son Hunter. Now, before you have a conniption fit, I want you to keep something in mind. If they announce, let's say when they announce, the Brunson case, the Biden presidency and all of his fake powers go away. Therefore, his ability and power to pardon his son Hunter is null and void. Okay? Trust the plan. You are the plan, and it is God's plan. So don't be throwing a fit. This is just part of the awakening. Okay? All right. Spirit, what can you tell us for the month of December 2024? Overall energies for the collective and what we could be looking forward to. All right, we want to start with the Knight of Pentacles, watching and observing. First house is just a representation of our overall energy. We are watching and waiting, and remember, pentacles are things we can manifest in the physical. Now, it can be money, but we are manifesting humanitarian, we are manifesting med beds, all these physical things, all right? Now, the second house in the house of Taurus is actually the money house. Nine of Swords. This is worry, anxiety, and it is unnecessary, okay? We know that everything is at the tip of our fingers, and we just said, when's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? This is unnecessary, okay? And remember, swords are information, words, thoughts, written word, media. You're waiting for the word. Don't worry about when the word is coming, okay? And when you get the call or whatever, or you make the call, don't worry about it. Like I said, you have to trust God's plan. All right. Now, the third house is about communication. It can be about your siblings, your neighbors, traveling. All right. So Gemini is Queen of Swords. Now, she's a straight shooter. Okay. Kind of telling it like it is. So if you've got something to say, don't hold your words back. Find your voice. But remember, it's about truth and justice, and use kind words, okay? All right. Because this is in the house, this is in Mercury, and we all know how that energy is, okay? Fourth house is home and family, and how your family life is going. Security and emotional strength. This is good. That means that we have a good, strong, firm foundation in our households right now, and we're still going strong, taming the beast wherever it may lie, okay? The fifth house is being creative. What can you get into? The arts, and, what can you be creative with and having fun, okay? This is in Leo. Seven of Wands. You're standing your ground, you're holding your own, and doing what you like. And when someone tells you, well, you're crazy, that's all right. You're determined to be creative and do your own thing. All right. Nothing wrong with that. All right. The 6th house is about work. Okay. Your health, your responsibilities, and solving all the problems that you've got in Virgo here. The 8 of Pentacles, we're working on it. We're working on solving the problems. And for a lot of people, those pentacles and that money would solve a lot of problems. And I'm not disagreeing with you. So work on manifesting, get better and better and better of how we solve issues, okay? Now, if it's a problem that you can't solve, you've got to let go and let God, right? Okay. 7th house is about relationships and who you interact with, okay? Making commitments to people around you, all right? This is Libra, being balanced. Page of Wands. This is hope and optimism for new beginnings, okay? And working with people, we hope to start new beginnings and working with a new set of people, and I get humanitarian energy around that. That's where that energy is pointing. All right. And because we started over here, we're waiting and watching for the pentacles. By the time you get over here, you're like, who can I start working with? Okay. The 8th house is what you need to let go of, or what do you need to be drawn more towards, okay? And being in the house of Scorpio, this can be temptation things, okay? It can have a lot to do with money. All right, the Empress. That means be more grounded and be in more nature and the divine feminine. Okay, being abundant in all things and having a, she's Mother Nature to me. She's Gaia. All right, so if you need to let go of some things and ground yourself, that's where it's leading. Now, the 9th house is all about higher education. What can you learn more of? Okay, for Sagittarius. And this is 5 of Swords. This is actually being strategic. Now, we don't like the sneaky strategic stuff, but how can you learn more strategy in your life? Maybe you need to plan better with your time. Okay, how can you use your time more wisely? Okay, or maybe you need to take some time not to get more things done, but take time for yourself. All right, your 10th house coming up is about your career. Now, this is all about your job, who you're working with in the public, and this is in Capricorn. 10 of Wands. That means some of you may be working a job that you're about to end. Okay, you are wrapping it up and you're like, I am ready to end the 9-to-5 rat race and get more into the creative, humanitarian, and that kind of thing. So you may get word this month that you get to wrap it up. Okay. All right. Now, the 11th house about community, friends and groups. This is how we associate with each other. Okay. And this is in Aquarius. And it's the Sun card. Look how beautiful our community is. This is the brightest card in the deck, and it's about hope, optimism, and happiness. Just being happiness, having happiness and divine protection. That's where the collective energy is for the month of December. And that is very, that's good news. It's very promising. All right. The 12th house. This is your shadow self. So what do you need to work on nicely with yourself? This is the dark side. Your higher self is trying to get you to let go of some things in your life. All right. So in Pisces, you're trying to end karma in this house. Okay. And we have 4 of Wands, and you are. So you're letting all that karmic energy go this December. And the 4 of Wands is all about starting something new, getting something new. Now, it can be physical things, new home, new job, new career, new baby, whatever, all those new things. But this is a time of celebration. Celebrate those karmic cycles ending. That is a beautiful message. Now, I'm going to pull one final card. This is just overall energy. 10 of Cups. This is the happily ever after, emotional fulfillment for the family. That is beautiful. Wishes being granted. You're there. December looks very beautiful. This is good. This is hope and optimism. There's still some things in our life that we need to stop worrying about because they're not in our control. All right? We may still have a few things to say to people in our lives. Remember to use a sweet tongue, not a sharp tongue. Use kindness, use love. And if you've got people out there that are still reeling from check your box day energy or political situations, kindness and love is what they need because they're not there yet. All right. Now, if you've walked away from them, that's okay. Because overall energy at the end of the day, reconciliation is going to happen. All right. We are going to get our happily ever after according to this month in December of 2024. So collective family, this is beautiful. We start out watching and waiting. We've got to get rid of the worry, and we've got strength, hope, and optimism all the way around. Very anxious to bring some conclusion to things and start things new in our life. Beautiful read, family. Okay? That's based on the energy today. Life is a very fluid situation, but as long as we keep this hope and optimism and focus on that, let go and let God, let His plan fall into place where it should, you're going to have a beautiful December. Okay? I hope you got a blessing out of it, and I hope you always remember God loves you, and so do I.